Hello, welcome in. Today we're going to be talking about CodeForge, our new VS Code extension that is laying out the way forward to have a consistent, automated, and thorough development process for firmware developers. This extension starts off by providing a consistent build and test environment that can be easily used on your own development box. I'm Ryan Torvik with Tulip Tree Technology, and this is our first cat video. Let's go. So we got our example project down here. You can follow along at home. This is on GitHub right now, and our CodeForge QP CPP example. All right, so the way that CodeForge works, you need to initialize it. So you can click on the initialize here, or you can just start running stuff. It'll figure it out for you if you want. We'll click on initialize, and what that's done now is it created a CodeForge directory over here, and we start running all your stuff in a Docker image. And so instead of being in a development container necessarily, we're going to create a Docker image for you, and they're going to run everything that we do through that Docker image. So one of the things we can do is we can go over here, and there's a button here called Launch Terminal, or you can just go and Launch Terminal in Container, and you can open up a terminal, and you can see that we're actually in. So this box that I'm running on is an OS X box, but the development container is a Linux box. And it's got standard stuff in here. You can always check this out if you like. Modify that if you really want to. But we've got some standard compilation stuff. GDB servers in there, GDBs in there, Clangs in there, Python, we got a bunch of helpful utilities in there just so that we have what we need in order to run our builds. All right, and in this example, we've got a just file here, which we've got unit tests, and then we've got fuzz tests as well. And we'll be talking about like, okay, let's actually run the unit test. So we got our CMake lists, all this stuff here. So this just file says just unit test. So we can say, okay, let's open up a terminal and we'll say just, and that runs inside the Docker container, runs those tests, bloop, 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 bloop. And you got those things that runs in there. You can close that out here. All right, so another thing that you can do is you can register a task. So we do CodeForge, got a number of things. We can register a task, and then we say just unit test. So that gets registered in your task. We can go open up your task file here and say, hey, just run unit test. So now I can go in here and I can say, let's say run task, just run unit test. There's that. Pops it open, runs it inside of there. Boom. Oh, we already built it. Everything is good to go, ready to go. So, and it runs that all in that. This runs it in the container, and then when you're done, closes that terminal right up for you, so you can get that feedback and run it in there. Pretty simple stuff, but it's that step one, is that creating that consistent build environment, that Docker image that you can use on your desktop. You can use that in CI. You can use it on your friend's desktop. You can use it on your family's desktop. Whatever you want to do, you can use that same build environment to run your builds. You can run your tests, everything like that, all in a consistent environment that makes it so that your embedded development process is a little more straightforward and you don't trip over your own shoelaces so often. All right, like and subscribe. It's a YouTube channel. Get down there, hit them buttons, bam, 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 bam. And we'll see you next time.